Chat, who here heard about Ninja's announcement for his Ninja Blitz mode? And he's got 5 weapons that he's adding to the Blitz loot pool. That is the great thing about Blitz being around, being a permanent mode. They're giving a content creator a way to create their own BR experience with their own custom weapons for the loot pool. That's nice. I like that. That is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited. We will be streaming this Saturday, probably at noon Eastern time, playing the mode and also getting ready for the live event as well. I wanna really talk about the whole Ninja thing because there's so much cool stuff that they can do with Blitz. I know I was on the fence about whether or not Blitz should be permanent or not, but once I started realizing that Reload as well as BR are pretty much holding the same player base that they've had before, even with Blitz in, I'm cool with it. It adds to the overall player base. That's something that you guys kind of changed my mind on. Also, Ninja brought up a good point too, which is that Blitz is a great warm-up mode for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people are going to play a couple rounds of that and then go to main BR. It's a good funnel for people to get people to play BR more. The only issue is I would hope that people would have less bots in their BR. But watch the last video if you want to learn about that. Anyway, I wanted to, let's see where we are here. Let's do a deep dive into what Ninja is going to be offering us this Saturday. I can't wait.
It is basically going to be a slideshow. Yes, dude. We got the Blitz Fortnite Royale Ninja Blitz Boss Ninja officially been announced. We got a brand new skin, ladies and gentlemen. We got a brand new skin, dude.
Look, bro, real quick, look how happy this man is. Look how excited he is about getting to contribute something to Fortnite. Ninja and Epic have had like a rough relationship over the last few years. Ninja's been very vocal about that, but I'm so happy that Ninja is getting something. He's want to get an update to his icon skin, but 2, he's getting a chance to affect Fortnite in a more meaningful way by getting to take over one of the modes. That is so cool to me. I'm so happy for our boy.
And it's been a while. It's taken a while, but we're here and we're ready to rock. And this thing looks absolutely sick. We even updated the logo as well on the shoulder. I'm so excited, dude. If you guys already own the Ninja skin, okay, you will automatically receive this new black and gold variation on Tuesday, July 29th. All right. If you use code Ninja in the item shop,
that's tomorrow.
It'll be incredible.
Or if you're watching this recording, it's probably today.
#ad, #Epic Partner if you don't already own the skin. But obviously that's not the main thing. All right. I can show the video too. Oh no, I didn't preload the video. One sec. I also have a few things up my sleeve, by the way, that I'm not gonna fully talk about. Hold on, let me pull the video up. The Blitz Boss Ninja's trash launcher.
Yeah, okay. So real quick, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, that's fire. We're taking the sticky grenade launcher but using junk rifts instead of grenades. That is actually a really good idea.
You're trash.
I would have never thought of that.
You're trash, kid. You're trash. You're dry. It's not gonna say that, but it should.
Epic, please add that. That'd be so. I love that, man. See, this is why I have a lot of love and respect for Ninja. See, I get it. As much as Fortnite is about like trying hard and being ultra sweaty and making sure that the loot pools are balanced and all that other dumb shit, Ninja comes from the era of Fortnite where it's like they were adding in a bunch of broken, wacky shit and we just accepted it and we enjoyed it. Even when it came to competitive, we just dealt with it. Doesn't mean that was necessarily the right move specifically for competitive, but I think Fortnite, like, you gotta keep that. You gotta keep that wacky stuff in, man. This is what makes the game exciting. At least to me and a lot of, I don't even say OG players, just a lot of players in general. We like the wacky stuff in the loot pool. And I think Blitz is a fantastic mode to put this in. If it does well, maybe they will add it to Reload. Epic, please add it to Reload.
This is the best quality we can watch it in, by the way. You're dry. Blitz Boss and Ninjas get good shotgun. Listen, this is one of my favorite ideas that we had about this shotgun, by the way. Is that the last shot of this shotgun does insane damage.
Ninja You know what I feel like? I feel like when Ninja was coming up with all this stuff, he's like, what's the best way for me to piss off the Fortnite community? How could I piss off the super rigid ultra tryhards the most? What's that? A grenade launcher that shoots out junk rifts and you just spam that shit endlessly? What's that? A shotgun that does obscene amounts of damage for the last shot, the inverse of how the Prime originally works? And it gets even crazier. It gets worse, chat.
It's supposed to be that clutch factor, so it's the opposite of the Prime shotgun where your first shot does damage. The Blitz boss, Ninja's blue goo gun. Oh,
See, God, listen, I know I'm not cool or clouded enough to actually have a conversation with Ninja, whatever, but I feel like when I watch like his takes on certain aspects of the game, or when I see what when I'm looking at this and see when he's bringing back, these are all weapons I love. I've always loved the junk rifts. I hated the Prime shotgun, but the fact that he inversed the way the Prime shotgun works, I think that's awesome. The Guggen, as we have referred to it, I love the Guggen. Listen, if we had a Clark Clint Blitz, the one change I probably would have made is instead of the Prime, we would have bring back the plasma cannon. The Clark Clint plasma cannon? Oh, it'd be glorious, chat. God! Chat, hey, get the likes up on the stream, bro. We gotta get clouded enough to where Epic invites us to do cool shit like this one day, all right? Get it together. Support me.
I'm gooing everywhere. Ugh. And we got it, blue.
Blue goo
had to bring it back. It was so memeable. It looks so good.
Blue
and it's one of the greatest blue guns you've ever seen. Blitz boss, Ninja's more movement bomb. That's right, ladies and
gentlemen. Hold on, Brainy, do you know how many people get free skins, okay? That's not enough anymore, all right? We're trying to move to the next level. The next level, Brainy. Tamag, thank you for a gifted membership to Dark Force 170. If Dark Force you here, throw some chicken in the chat for your boy.
Gentlemen, if you're not seeing enough movement, you will be seeing enough movement.
Also, let me say this too. I like how Ninja can just he's comfortable with making fun of himself. Like, I would have the Clark Clint cardboard box mythic. That'd be another one I'd have to throw in. And you know what it is? It is. I don't even think it would do anything special. It's just literally just it's just another cardboard box reskinned. It doesn't do anything to improve your gameplay at all. Maybe it blocks damage for the first hit, but that's it. Or maybe, and you know what? Maybe, actually block damage for the first hit. Maybe increases movement speed, but that's it. But I want the mythic Clark Clint cardboard box and the Clark Clint plasma cannon. That'd be lit. All right, Chad, we got 2 out of 5 weapons. What else do we add?
With the boogie bomb, the not enough movement boogie bomb. Come on now. Look how sick this skin looks. And the Blitz boss Ninja.
Okay, this is also another good one. Ninja's custom suppressed assault rifle that poisons players for a few seconds after being hit. I had to figure out the word for a second. This is also really cool.
This Viper assault rifle. Dude, this AR adds a poison effect.
3 damage.
If you hit a shot, it does an additional poison damage, 3 tick damage.
Okay, listen, real quick. There's one thing I do need to say to be a Debbie Downer for a hot moment when looking at this, okay? The one thing that keeps running through my mind every time I look at this footage and I'm thinking about this new Blitz mode, right? The one thing that I keep saying to myself is, man, I can't wait to try out all these new Ninja items on the 90% bot lobbies that we're going to get in Blitz. I'm so excited. I can't wait to use these items on NPCs. God, the gameplay is going to be so glorious. I can't wait to just run around and shoot bots all day. I'm not salty about bots.
So if you don't have bandages or med kits to counter it at a distance, it's going to be pretty sick, dude. Come on, baby. Gotta get a little toxic now and then, man. And that's it. That's the announcement. I have also been told that I could tell you guys that I will be given permission, or I have been given permission by Epic to give that has given me control of Blitz. Tune in on this Saturday. That's right. You're getting a Monday stream and you're getting a Saturday stream for even more updates that will come. And the chat might even have a word on what the loot pool is. That's right. You
see this. Okay, look. So here's the deal. This is the kind of stuff that gets me excited about Fortnite content, playing the game. I'm assuming what this means is that for a full day or for whatever duration of the stream, Ninja is going to control how the loot pool is going to be inside of Blitz. You know what? I would love. Once again, I know I'm not clouded enough to do this, but I would love to do this for Reload one day. That'd be so much fun. Clark Clint's Ultimate Reload Royale. Oh, Chad, I can just dream. Mythic cardboard box, plasma cannon, maybe one of those laser weapons from Save the World. Throw those into the loot pool because why not? Because I love laser guns. Throw some mechs in there. Just to piss off people. No, bro. But like, I think it's so dope that Ninja's gonna be in charge of Blitz for a few hours. That is so much fun. So look, we're gonna be streaming this Saturday and participating in this ourselves to support our boy Tyler Ninja Blevins. I'm excited to get his updated icon skin tomorrow. That's gonna be fire. But I'm even more excited to play this. Honestly, here's a big takeaway from this chat. I think this is gonna be setting the precedent for a new meta inside of Fortnite where they grab content creators to make custom game modes for their favorite games, or for maybe particular games that Epic is trying to promote. So maybe they will do a version of this with Reload later on. I could definitely see Cypher doing something like this in the future. I could potentially see them reaching out to Courage. I could definitely see Nick A30 would have one, Typical Gamer. There's different things that they can do that would highlight their community. That would just once again, it makes a. I like that we're creating an experience that's kind of unifying everybody together. That's one of the biggest problems with modern Fortnite is because there's so many different ways to play. There's so many different modes. Everybody has their favorite mode, their favorite way to play. There's so many opinions out there that are kind of dividing us. But I think it's great that Ninja and Epic are kind of doing this whole thing to really bring the community together, to give us like this really cool event to hype us all up. Plus, we have the live event this Saturday too. So there's just I like it when Epic is creating experiences for people. This is nice. What Fortnite's about. And also, one more. I just gotta glaze Ninja one more time. Fantastic choices for the weapons in this loot pool. This is so exciting. I would have these were really fun, creative ideas, except for the Guggen. The you instead of orange jizz, it's blue jizz now. But I mean that makes sense, you know. It would have been funny if he had named it his nut cannon though, and it was like brown because of it, you know, Ninja's nut that he's been trying to promote and tell everybody to drink for a while. Anyway, W Ninja, I can't wait. Hopefully, I see a lot of y'all this Saturday.